Hi everyone, it's me Ben and welcome to Daily Archangel. Now this video isn't a reading, it's going to be more of a musing because like Jackie in her last video, she said sometimes she might not be pulling cards, she'll just be giving out the messages, and this is kind of like musing with messages. You'll see what I mean as the video goes on, but I just felt it was necessary for me to sit and do this video and just get some stuff said, because this will probably end up being a long video, and so there'll be no reading, just yours truly talking to you. I firstly want to say a big hello to Jackie and Gabriella. Oh, and my lovely ladies, I love them so much. Their videos have just, oh my god, I just had a weird flash of deja vu then of me filming this video. Wow. Yeah, they are just my lovely ladies, and their videos have just truly it really inspired me and filled me with grace. And they've got so much grace themselves, purity, love, light, and they've been a real support. So I want to say a big hi to them. And Gabriella, I'm going to do my video response to your reading for me, which was brilliant, but I'm going to do it in a separate video because I want to talk about it in more depth, and so I'm going to do it in a separate video. It would have been done by now, except the last couple of days, I'm not going to lie, the reason I haven't been on is because the last few days have been a bit, not rough, but well, they've not been the best couple of days. I've been quite just not in a good mood, and although doing the readings brought my vibe, do always bring my vibes up, I didn't want to come on with that energy, that vibes, and and I just didn't feel up to doing the reading. So if I do ever, don't, usually I'll either say I'm going away or I've got lessons I won't be doing. So if for some reason, I'm not around, chances are, something like that's happened. But it doesn't matter what's happened. I've got over it. I've dealt with it. I've got over it, and I'm back. So I'm back. So there are some issues that I would like to deal with. My main, well, not main issue, they're all main. My main big ones are the ones I'll probably get in near the end. But first thing I want to bring up is me doing personal readings for people. I'm still very happy to do them, but I just want to remind people, I am 19 years old, so I have my own things going on in my life. I'm also at university, so I'm a student, and I do the readings for free, and I do the daily readings, and I have another YouTube channel. Fair enough, I've not been on that really that much in the last couple of months, but I have different things, and I'm a writer too, so I have a lot going on, and time isn't always of the essence, and I don't want to put the readings into I want to give you the best readings I can give you, so I don't want them to be rushed or forced. Your reading will come when it's meant to come, but I'm not, and I really stress this, I am not ignoring any of you, and I have a back catalogue, but I will try and work through it to the best of my ability, folks. I can only do my best. I'm only human, so bear with me, please bear with me. I'm offering it as a free service, so it's as and when, but bear with me. And that leads on to my next point of Facebook. Now I've had a lot of people trying to add me on Facebook, and it was a bit overwhelming for me. What it is, to me, my Facebook is where because for me, I'm not the kind of person who opens up openly. Obviously, I open up to you guys, but Facebook is often my way of venting things, and you know, I use it as a social space really to communicate with friends. And so for me, it's very personal. It's like having an address or a telephone number, or you know, you give it out kind of thing. But I appreciate that people want to be friends with me. I really do. But you know, truth be told, you know, the only people who I've really accepted from YouTube are, you know, Jackie, Dip Team, Natasha, Rachel, Gabriella. You know, the main readers. If there's any of you that haven't got me on Facebook and want to add me, Angel, I don't know if you're on it, feel free, because I actually know you guys and I've spent time talking to you guys private, and we do have deep friendships. Not that I'm saying I don't have friendships with like people who don't do videos and stuff. But you know, obviously there's a more personal level because we interact through videos. You know, some people I have got, like Kristen, you know, she supported me from the beginning, so I have accepted her on Facebook. But I don't. Some people I have. The word ignore is a horrible use. I should say decline the friend request. I have declined the friend request. Not because I have anything to hide, not because I'm ignoring you, not because I think I'm better than you. It's just because, as I said, for me it's a way to interact with close friends, and you know, for me to pour my feelings into, and it's a very personal thing. It's not, as I said, I've got nothing to hide. You know, the other readers will tell you that I'm very open, but for me, my Facebook's a personal thing. So if you've added me and then you thought, why isn't Ben accepting me, or you know, why is it being ignored? Oh, I don't like that. It's not personal. So I think we need to do something about it, because I want to be able to interact with you on every single one of you on a deeper level. And I mentioned a very long time ago perhaps setting up a Facebook page. I know Natasha's done it and it's been a good idea for her. So I think maybe the best thing to do, if you want to see me on Facebook, you know, I'll create a Daily Archangel group, a Facebook fan page, you know, so I can interact with you through there. I'll post statuses on. Sometimes it might just be what I'm up to in the day, just like what would be on my normal Facebook, or sometimes might be my musings like this. And I'll answer any questions in that group. You can talk to me, ask me anything, ask stuff about me, ask stuff about readings, ask for readings. We can really make it a real good social space. But that's the thing with my Facebook. I can't give you that same opportunity, because I could have everyone asking me blah 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 blah, and people could be talking through my Facebook, and Facebook is one thing I actually do keep neat and tidy. So that's why I think like a Facebook fan page group thing would benefit. So if you are all up for that, I will get on to that. So again, if I have not accepted your friend request, I'm not ignoring you. You know, like it says accept friend request or ignore. I'm not doing that. I am merely, you know, just, you know, there has to be some sort of a boundary around me, but you know, it is for connecting with close friends. But things like the groups and fan pages, obviously it's for social experience, and I think that will benefit us better than my Facebook. But I don't know if my Facebook's public or private, so if it's public, you know, feel free to flick through my photos, do whatever, because honestly I haven't got anything to hide. And you know, I'm not comparing myself to a celebrity in any way. I'm not doing that. But like, sorry for picking my ear popped in. I don't want you thinking I'm searching for wax or like some celebrities completely, they'll say at award ceremonies, oh thanks fans, but they'll show no interaction. But you know, there's celebrities like Lady Gaga who they let fans come backstage after the show. They'll let them come in her tour bus, or she'll sign autographs, or she'll get them up on stage and she'll follow them on Twitter and reply to them. I'm not on Twitter, by the way. And she'll just do all this different talking stuff, and she cares about every single one of her fans. And I am the same with you guys, my viewers. Obviously, yes, I have a big friendship with Jackie, and and I'm good friends with a lot of the other readers as well. But everyone means something to me. Everyone who watches Daily Archangel, whether you've ever left a comment or you haven't, you all mean something to me, and I count my blessings. I really am thankful for having you. Everyone who's left a comment, everyone who's liked, rated, everyone who's watched it, everyone who's recommended, everyone who's shared it, everyone who has interacted with me. Thank you. And Jackie was saying, like, I probably don't realise how thankful I am, and I really don't. Sometimes I think, wow, I should be more thankful, and people might be like, I don't know. But Jackie is right, and when she says, if you want to reach out to me, please do. Obviously, people have tried doing that on Facebook, and I've had to decline the friend request, so that might come across as hypocritical, but hence why I'm planning to do a Facebook fan page for those of you on Facebook, because it's just easier that way. It's just easier. But I do care about every one of you, and I will have the time for every one of you. Obviously, yes, I might not have the time to do a reading all the time, but I do have time for every one of you. Anyone who ever asks me a question, if you want to talk to me, feel free. I don't want you to look at me as this guy who does readings and you think, wow, he's good, or yeah, he's good, but I'd like to say something, but he'll never reply, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm a down to earth. I'd love to be a famous, TV and film writer and filmmaker, but I'm still me. As when it comes to readings, I'm just a normal guy, and I'm no better than anyone else. And I do have the time for all of you. So that's something I also wanted to discuss. See, this is at 12 minutes, and I've still got a lot more to talk about. Hence why there'll be no reading. Okay, so my next 2 points. The next point is about self-appreciation and self-empowerment. We've had messages from Gabriella and Jackie about being ourselves, like Jackie with the platypus, and like leadership coming up with Gabriella. Be the person you want to be. I've always go back. You go back on my videos, you'll see me condoning this for a very long time. Be the person you want to be. Be who you are. Accept who you are. Make if there's something you don't like about yourself, then change it. But if not, love who you are. And don't let people. People might not get you, but be the person you are. Don't conform. Just you are a beautiful individual, and you can do whatever, and you can make your dreams come true. As I've said before, I have done it many times myself. I'm a living example. You can do anything if you truly put your heart, mind and soul into it, and really believe in yourself. And we've had a lot of messages about being on the right track, and self-belief, and just accepting, sometimes we might feel like outcasts. I know a lot of us in this community did before we all found each other, myself included. It's like we're not like the person people expect us to be, but hey, who cares? We're actually pretty good people, so we should be celebrating that. And the song Born This Way by Lady Gaga comes into mind. If you haven't heard it, go and listen to it. Born This Way, Lady Gaga. That is your homework for me. Go and listen to the song. Maybe that should be our community's anthem, because it is just about self-empowerment. And we're sending love and light, but if we love ourselves first, that is half the hurdle. We have to love ourselves, before we can really send out love and light. I mean, obviously we can send out love and light, but it's going to be more powerful if we love ourselves first and just appreciate us for being who we are. I've got all my bangles on today, my beads and my bracelets. I just noticed that then. It's like, some days I wear them, sometimes I don't, and I don't know why. I got out of the habit of wearing them every day. I don't know, but I just thought, yes, they are back. Um, and you know, appreciate the people you have in your lives as well. When Jackie got me the uh, Earth Angels book signed by Dan Virtue, I don't know whether that was a conscious choice, whether she got that, but you know, I've always felt like Jackie as an Earth Angel, and you know, I felt connections with many other readers too, and most recently with Gabriella. And there's just really, I'd be thankful for what we have. Um, and you know, just be the person you want to be. Don't conform. Don't be afraid to speak your ideas, but do things in a loving way. You know, do things lovingly. Like, you know, I've had a couple of bad days recently, but I've dealt with it lovingly. You know, I could have gone all out berserk and just I said, look, I don't agree with what you're doing. What you're doing is, excuse me, is wrong. But I didn't. You know, I was like, well, you know, I'm going to give you benefit of the doubt kind of thing. I'm not going to go into the situation because it's all dealt with. It's like, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not out to get you, you know. This is where I stand with you. This is what I think. It's up to you if you can or can't respond to that. At least I'm putting it out there, you know. Treat others how you'd want to be treated. It's a real, you know, old, age-old message, but it's so true. And this then finally, for my last point, brings me to Japan. Oh my god. It's hit me for some reason on a really, really personal level. Something like, I'm not, all natural disasters are bad, and I'm not trying to say one's worse than the other, but like with Haiti, yeah, I was like, whoa, that's really bad what's happened in Haiti, but something's really shook me up about Japan. It's like bothering me for, I don't know, I'm really bothered about it. And I found the same with a lot of people, both spiritual and non-spiritual. People seem to be really concerned and show, you know, real remorse and upset, and just, it's really affecting people. And I think Jackie's idea of sending, you know, Reiki and healing energy and asking nature angels and you know, asking angels for help and sending it to Japan is a great idea. And you know, infusing the world with Reiki and making the world a better place, it is. And you know what's happening with Japan, it's a tragedy, but you know, it's getting people more aware to, you know, like there are people say to me, oh, Japan, I just like, I feel like crying. You know, people are really and I'm like, well, I'd never expect you to say that. People are really getting concerned about it. And you know, the last time I felt like this was with the World Trade Center. You know, I'm not an American. Obviously it was back in 2001. I was, you know, 10 years old at the time, but it's something that's always bothered me, and you know, I still read about it now, and just that's really stuck with me. And although that's hit me in a kind of a bit of a different way to Japan, but Japan's really hit me, and just like, I'm really concerned about it. But this is the start of the shift in energy that I've been talking about, folks. You know, I've said 2012 is going to be a huge shift, and this is the preparation year, and this is the start of it. And my big concern is the upcoming supermoon, which I think is due on Saturday. You know, the moon's, you know, we do things by like, right, I was talking to my friend Jill. She's very spiritualist. She recommended the wonderful Diane Cooper book, Angel Inspiration. Make it appearance. There we go. Product placement in my video. No, seriously, yeah, it's a good book. It's worth checking out. But you know, I was talking to Jill about it, and she was like saying, Ben, my emotions are, I'm sure she won't mind me saying this, but, you know, she's had things like, she said, like, I've been on really good days, and then I've had just sudden bad days, and suddenly things are irritating me. And I was like, well, I'm the same. I was like, you know, I've been going from extreme happiness to just feeling really down, and then things have, like, I've had loads of good stuff happen, then loads of bad. It's, you know, usually life is just a flow, but lately it's been like in flux. It's like good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, and it's like, And you know, I believe part of this is down to the supermoon, because we live our lives by the cycle of the moon, and this moon is edging closer to us, and it's going to be the closest in, don't know whether it's hundreds, thousands, millions of years, I don't know, but and it's closer than it should. actually be. So that, whether it's concerned or not, but you know, a spiritualist said, you know, oh, this could cause, you know, tsunamis and earthquakes, and some scientists said that as well, but others were like, no, it's not going to happen, ridiculous. And hey, it's happened, and you know, spirituals are saying it's going to cause a shift. And so if you have felt lately that things have been going really good, really bad, really good, really bad, there's been real extremes and ups and downs, or this connection to Japan, then please realise you're not alone. Please be vocal about it and help each other. And I think what's happening in Japan as well is really the calling for us light workers. You know, a lot of us light workers have been affected by it, and I think I really do think, you know, it's a calling, you know, that hey, we need to start sending love and light. We need to start doing whatever we can, you know, sending the love, sending the light, asking the healing energies, working with the angels. You know, if this shift's coming, you know, if this shift is going to happen like how I've said I think it will, you know, 2012 is a big year. I'm not going to say there's going to be big global disasters all the time, you know, like what's happened in Japan or like what the film 2012 depicts, but you know, the light workers are going to be needed, so maybe it's call to arms, as it were, who knows. So I just wanted to muse that to you, and I appreciate this has been a long video, but I would really appreciate comments from as many people as possible on all the topics covered. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this video and all my different musings. So we've got Facebook, we've got Japan, we've got self-empowerment, and my gosh, I've even forgotten that, you know, about daily readings and stuff, and just anything in this video I've mentioned. If you feel an urge to say something about it, please do. And just thank you for being you. As Rachel always says, I love reiterating this message. You are that important. You are you watching this, you are that important. You are yes, you are. You are that important, and you do make a difference in this world, and you are the person you are, and you can't help being who you are. And don't let others discriminate or bully or tease or whatever because of who or what you are. You know, love yourself and appreciate yourself, and know that you're not alone. And especially with our community, you know, there's always someone there for you. There will be, whether it's me, Jackie, Dipti, Gabriella, Natasha, Angel, Rachel, Leslie, Alexandre. You know, I'm sorry if I didn't mention anyone, but cause the list's becoming endless now. Emma, it's amazing. There's always going to be someone there, and you know, again, I'm thankful for our community, and it's filled with love. And sometimes it's just good to say, you know what, I love you. So I'm going to end this message with saying, YouTube like worker community, I'm sending love and light to you. God bless you all, and I love you.